Hi, I'm Marky.
And I'm Freddy.
Welcome to another week of deals. Our promise is to help you find the best games at the best possible price. We already did the search for you and looked at various retailers and stores to find you the best deals we found for this week. Before we start, please consider liking the video if you enjoy it. Give us a subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications. It'll always help our channel grow. All right, with that being said, let's get started.
The first game we have for this week is Civilization 6 Standard Edition. The game is currently for $14.99 at Best Buy, GameStop, and Amazon, dropping all the way from regular price of $30. This is one of the few games that allow you to take any civilization, no matter how old it is, like the Egyptians, for example, and take it all the way to the moon. Like every strategy games, every decision you make, opportunity you get, and a pass you take changes everything later on in the game. And you never know when other civilization will declare a war against you. So you gotta be prepared all the time. Firaxis Games did a great job transforming the game from PC when you use mouse and keyboard to an handheld console like the Switch. The game runs very smoothly on the Switch, and being able to play a strategy game on the go is definitely a plus. In terms of visuals and frame rate, they are definitely not on the PC level, but definitely are good enough to have a smooth experience. Strategy games can be complex and complicated, but luckily this game is extremely user-friendly. First, there is a great tutorial, and you have a guide that you can use during the game to tell you exactly what you need to do and how to prepare all aspects of your empire, such as the science, the religion, and the culture to achieve this goal. I have to mention though that you won't be able to play this game online unless some future patches come in to add this feature. However, you are still able to play the game against your friends locally. Just make sure you have the charger with you because the game is long and the game might drain the battery of your console.
Our next set of deals for the Switch are on the Nintendo eShop. We're going to be starting off with actually two games in this one, being the Yooka-Laylee series with Yooka-Laylee and Yooka-Laylee The Impossible Lair. Yooka-Laylee originally is $39.99, but it has dropped down to $9.99, with the sequel, Yooka-Laylee and The Impossible Lair, going down to $7.50 from $29.99. While these are the only two games in the series, I would highly recommend these for two specific reasons for each game. Yooka-Laylee is heavily inspired off of the original Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie games, which are big classics for any old Nintendo fan. And I think Yooka-Laylee does a good job of emulating that style while adding its own twist. The sequel, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, is one that's directly inspired from the Donkey Kong Country series, with like tag mechanics, checkpoints, and increasingly harder levels, as well as beautiful music. Both of the games are inspired by big greats in Nintendo's history, but are definitely worth the price at $7.50 and $10 for two amazing games that are chock full of content, great music, great visuals, and overall great times. So definitely give it a shot if you haven't already. It's the perfect time to pick them up.
If you're looking for an extremely violent fighting game with excellent fighting mechanics, where you'll break every bone in your opponent, then Mortal Kombat 11 is for you. The game now is for $14.99 at the eShop, dropping all the way from the regular price of $50. The game surprisingly runs at 60 frames per second on the Switch. The only time you might feel some drops in the frame rates is when the game switches to cutscenes. The graphics are great overall, definitely not as good as the PS4 or the Xbox One, but still looks fine. Perhaps you can notice that the most drop in the resolution is in the background of every stage. Again, like many Switch games, it's nice to have Mortal Kombat 11 on the go, but I need to warn you that you won't be able to play some game modes unless you have internet connections. Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely fun. The game is a little bit slower than previous Mortal Kombat that you played in the past, and it might look strange to you for that reason. But as you play more, you will notice that this will give you more time to reward players who can execute their punches at the correct timing and start to give more depth to the gameplay and give a sense of accomplishment whenever you win.
Freddy, for Mortal Kombat 11, do we have any of the DLC that was available in the other systems available on the Switch?
Yeah, they're all available on the Switch, but they're not included with the game, at least for this Standard Edition. You need to purchase them separately, depends on what you like. These are the deals that we chose for this week. But remember that many of the deals that we chose from our previous videos are still applicable since they are part of the Memorial Day sales. So definitely check it out.
We hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments below if you've played any of the games we mentioned or if you're going to be picking up any of these titles. Thank you, and be sure to check our channel next week for more sales.
Thank you for watching.